Tatis Jr.
Runner goes, and swinging is Tatis. Sends one out towards deep left center field. Robles at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Fernando Tatis Jr.
What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. You guys did it. We have made it to Saturday. All that we have left to do is eat junk food, go outside and play with friends, play some video games, watch baseball. It's going to be a great day. As you guys saw from the intro clip, Fernando Tatis Jr. is officially back from injury, but there's so many stories that we have to talk about. There's also a lot of beef. There was a Rockies and Mets brawl, and then also, I don't know if you guys remember, but last year or maybe a couple years ago, Jose Urena hit Ronald Acuna Jr., and Acuna Jr. finally got some payback. It was beautiful. So we're going to talk about everything, so make sure you guys sit back and watch all the way until the end. If this is your first time watching me, I just want to say thanks for stopping by. I post these every single day, so if you don't have ESPN or cable, this is the perfect place to be to stay updated on baseball. We have a few walk-offs to talk about. The first one is coming from the San Diego Padres. So we saw Fernando Tatis Jr. hit his home run, but that did not give his team the win. So we have Austin Hedges with the walk-off, and then after that, Robinson Chirinos of the Houston Astros came in big time as well. So we're going to go ahead and roll the walk-offs because who doesn't love exciting game-winning drives?
Hedges lines one to left field. It'll get in for a hit. Here comes Naylor. Here comes the throw from Soto. Padres walk it off. Austin Hedges is tonight's Padres hero.
There's a ball. Fair ball into the corner. Ewing heading to third. He's going to be waved around. Here comes the relay throw. Ewing is safe at home plate. The ball was dropped. The Astros win it.
Have a week, Robinson Chirinos.
All right, so now we have to start talking about the Ronald Acuna versus the Marlins beef. But before we do that, make sure that you guys use code Fuzzy on Seatgeek. If you do that, you can save $20 off sporting tickets, concerts, anything like that. Use code Fuzzy, save $20 off. Who doesn't love saving money? The Atlanta Braves faced off against the Miami Marlins, and every time that these two teams face off, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be like this for the next 5 years, fireworks happen. So if you guys missed last year, here's what happened and why there's some beef.
And he got smoked on the very first pitch. Benches are going to empty.
Brad Snickers leading the charge.
Obviously, there's going to be some beef if you have a guy that's throwing 98 miles an hour straight at your best player. So Ronald Acuna Jr. finally got some payback, as well as Freddie Freeman. So make sure you guys get some popcorn, get your beverage, because this was a show.
Before the All-Star break, and he ambushes the first one, and he's got a new record.
Since they said play ball.
That's hit a long way the other way by Acuna. That ball is up. That ball carried it with him down the first base line. An opposite field homer. Number 13 for Ronald, and the Braves lead 5-0.
So I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you think that Ronald Acuna Jr. was in the wrong for doing this? Because a lot of people seem to think that if you get payback, you're just supposed to, take it like a man, put your bat down and run around the bases. In my opinion, I think he had the perfect response. He hit the home run. He looked at it. He bat flipped. I think that was absolutely perfect. You guys might be on the other side of the fence, but now we have some more beef to talk about. The Rockies versus the Mets. It was also caused by a home run. Before Daniel Murphy signed with the Rockies in this past offseason, he was with the Chicago Cubs, and before that, I think it was the Nationals, but his very first team was the New York Mets. So he almost has a little bit of, I don't know if it's bad blood because he's no longer with that team. Maybe something happened, but it seems like he doesn't like these guys, and especially after he hit a home run. Ian Desmond was then hit with a high fastball, and he thought it was on purpose.
Strikeout.
This is hitting the air to deep right field. It's
Now.
oh,
Yeah, that's not going to please Desmond.
Daniel Murphy's out of the dugout, and the benches have all cleared now.
I guess Gagnon was upset maybe because Murphy showboated a little bit. So what?
Boy, that got Daniel Murphy hot.
I think everyone loves watching beef go down, especially in baseball, because a lot of people think that baseball is boring. I don't understand those people because baseball is just it's such a game of passion, and I just love watching every second of it. But in my opinion, I don't think that pitch was on purpose because the pitcher said it wasn't, the catcher said it wasn't, and then eventually the coach was even caught on camera saying that was not on purpose. So I think that Daniel Murphy, I think that he was just fired up and ready to go. I think he just wanted some action. All right, guys, so now that we have the beef out the way, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and show the Brewers highlights because Eric Thames and Ryan Braun went off, and I want you guys to let me know, what do you think of Ryan Braun nowadays? Have you guys forgiven him for what he did back in the day where he lied after taking steroids, or do you think that he's still scum and you don't like him? Because I looked at the post because MLB posted his home run. There was a lot of comments saying you stole an MVP from Pujols or Matt Kemp, or maybe we should forgive this guy. I'm on the side of you're not getting my forgiveness. Sorry.
And Thames on the first pitch, a fly ball to right. Did he get it? Polanco is back. He leaped.
Ryan Braun's going to be the batter now.
Yelich goes. And Braun into center field. Reynolds on the run. And it's gone! Ryan Braun with a 3-run home run.
Javier Baez and Cole Hamels came in clutch for the Chicago Cubs. They were going against the division rivals, the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals have been a huge disappointment this year. I'm hoping that Matt Carpenter is not injured for quite some time because he's on the bench right now. He was just starting to get his bat hot. But either way, the Chicago Cubs said, nope, nope, nope. You're not getting today's W. We got this.
Baez in the air to right. Fowler back on it. It will go. 2-run homer. Shutout. Swing and a miss. Nice comeback by Hammonds. On the way to Colton Wong. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Jay Bruce, if he continues to play like this, might go down as one of the better trades in baseball history because it's perfect timing. They get Jay Bruce, they lose Andrew McCutchen and Odubel Herrera, so he's going to have to come in huge, and that's exactly what he's done. In the last 3 games, he has 4 home runs and 9 RBIs. The dude is on fire. I hope no one's, I'm calling that right now. I'm coining that. Jay Bruce is Bruce Almighty. Roll it.
Out toward left center field, going back on it is Winker to the wall. It is gone! 2-run opposite field home run for Jay Bruce. He's done it again.
A throw down behind. Kingery goes out into left field. Kingery will come home and score.
If you guys are Minnesota Twins fans, you know just how good CJ Cron is at hitting home runs. But his brother Kevin Cron might be a little bit better. The start to his career has not been that great, just like Vladimir Guerrero Jr., but I think they're starting to figure out Major League pitching. Kevin Cron hit his first big league home run, and it was a beauty.
1 to Cron. He gets a hold of one and hits it deep to left field. Gurriel will have a look. And that ball is gone. Kevin Cron's first Major League home run. Peralta hits one down the line. This is backing up Grichuk. And there it goes.
We just talked about CJ Cron of the Minnesota Twins. We're going to stay with that same team as Nelson Cruz. I can't believe I haven't talked about him once this year, maybe once or twice, but he's having a quiet, decent 2019. But he came in clutch yesterday with a 2-run home run, as well as Marcus Semien of the Oakland Athletics. They both gave their teams the W with these go-ahead home runs. Honestly, if you can hit the long ball, you're going to get a contract because I feel like everyone, including contact hitters, that's all that they're going for. Home runs.
Driven to right. Castellanos is over, looking up. That ball is gone. A home run. Nelson Cruz hits his 9th of the year. And the Twins take a 4-3 lead.
That one's hit to right field, and it's hit well. Mazara's back. Mazara at the wall, and that baby's gone.
Honda, he challenged him with a fastball on 3-2, and Marcus Semien does what he does so well.
The next couple stories are going to be pretty interesting because we are talking about each and every team from the American League East, because we have the Rays, we have the Yankees, we have the Red Sox. I think we're talking about the Orioles game as well. Maybe the Blue Jays. I'm not too sure, but yeah, there was some craziness happening yesterday. The first game that we have to talk about is the Tampa Bay Rays game because they are in the mix. They're trying to go for first place in the American League East. They were carried by G-Man Choi and Kevin Kiermaier. We all know that Kevin Kiermaier is a really good defender. Maybe not that great with the bat, but in 2019, he's kind of balancing the odds. He's been good at both.
Against the shift.
Here's a swing and a high fly ball toward the bullpen in right center. Bradley Jr. and Betts come together.
Driven in 3 of the 4 runs.
The swing and a fly ball to right field and deep. Back at it is Betts, still going back, and this ball is gone. Have a day, KK. Kevin Kiermaier with his 7th home run of the season.
So that was a big time win for the Rays because they did defeat the Red Sox. When you defeat a division rival who is almost neck and neck with you in the standings, that is a big time win. Also, the Indians, my favorite team in the entire world, we were going up against the New York Yankees, so it was just a clash of the Titans in that division. So the Indians, they did beat up the Yankees. I think it was Didi Gregorius' first game back. That's a W in its own right, but hey, Tribe fans, we needed this win because the Twins won. We're going for the American League wildcard spot. We got to keep breaking these up, especially with Carrasco on the DL, and then we have Kluber, Mike Clevenger. Seems like our whole team is injured, but nice win.
Still talks to him every single day. Oh, what a diving stop by Lindor!
Now he's laughing.
There's Tyler Naquin with a drive to deep right field, and this game is tied at 2.
Left-handed.
Santana socks it to deep right field. Indians take the lead. A dozen dingers for Carlos Santana.
Alright guys, so what we're going to do right now to end the videos, we're going to go ahead and showcase the clips that we were not able to talk about. So we have the Royals game to talk about. Alberto Mondesi is one of the most underrated players in baseball. If you don't have him, if he's available in your fantasy league, go draft that guy right now. He's probably about to go gold in MLB The Show. We have Domingo Santana with a 2-home run night as well as a pretty cool catch out in right field. And then last but not least, Kevin Pilar of the San Francisco Giants. He put the team on his back with a 2 RBI. I think it was a single. I think it was a single, but it could have been a double. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. But thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did forget, make sure that you use code Fuzzy on Seatgeek for $20 off. Thanks for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys enjoy the highlights. Peace out.
That's hit well right center field, and that is gone. Here's another towering drive. Santana takes a look. And did he make the play?
It's in the stands. Another one to Pilar. He lines one softly into left center field. That's going to get down, base hit. Belt coming around third. Taylor up with the ball. Here's his throw. Belt slides. He is safe at home plate.
Giants. He struck him out, and the ball game is over.
Broken bat, base hit to center field. Here comes Witt, and the Royals will reclaim the lead. Mondesi twice has come through in the clutch tonight.